Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wishes as per your time zone. Folks, this is me, Ayaz Zanzeria, founder and director of Zanzeria Family Consultants, in which we do business consulting and we create content for businesses and individuals. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this series on lessons from commute as well. And I hope that you found the previous videos useful with a few useful tips. And today I'm going to talk about diversion from a regular route. In the previous videos, I've spoken about negotiating curves, going up and down a slope, and parking your vehicle. And today I'm going to talk about diversions. Okay? Now, on your route from, let's say, from home to office, you're waiting at a junction or waiting at a signal, and your regular route is to take a right. But that route is closed for whatever reason. Okay? Either there's work going on or it's been stopped or a temporary diversion, whatever, XYZ. What do? Do you fight to forcibly go through that same route, or do you look for an alternate route to reach your workplace ASAP? Okay. So what is it that you do? Of course, the most obvious answer is, of course, you look for an alternate route. Okay, fine, agreed. Now, the question to consider is, do you look for an alternate route when you're faced with a diversion, or do you already have an alternate route in mind? So that's what you need to consider. And when will this come into play is when you've already factored in. So hence, in other words, how do you apply this to your business? When you have a plan A, when you're going on plan A, you also need to have a plan B and a plan C in mind. You need to have alternates. You need to do this. Okay. That's when your diversions would not be that impactful. Why? Because you're already prepared for it. That's why, when you're diverted, your focus will be to reach office. Of course, yes, at the same time, when you're leaving home, okay, it also boils down to this. When you're leaving home, you need to plan for a contingency. Okay. So let's say office starts at 9 o'clock. You may be staying half an hour away, but if you leave home at 8 o'clock, you can plan for the diversion, you can factor in the diversion, because diversion may take more time. So hence, apply it to your business when you're going on one path, when you have to organize an event, or you're undertaking a project or whatever. During project execution, if you have to take a diversion, if you have suddenly something comes up and there's a sudden change or whatever it is, if you have to take a diversion, it would possibly impact the timelines. So hence, you need to be prepared for it. You need to have a plan B in place. You need to have contingency planning in place. That's what diversion is all about. What are your thoughts? Feel free to reach out to me in the comment section below, or you can pick up the phone and give me a call, and I'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you. So there's more to come. This is not the end yet. So there's more to come in this series. So take care of yourself and stay tuned for the next. Until then, goodbye.